All right, welcome to Construction Simulator. Currently on Steam as of right now. It's a free week to play. Okay, the game will be displayed in the boxed area. Adjust the area to fit your display. Okay, that looks fine. This software collects information about how you use our game and collects various statistical data about its using Unity Analytics. The usage data collected includes specifically the specific time spent in the game, the manner in which the game is used, or the frequency with which the game is played, and with other gameplay data. The data is collected together with your IP address. The IP address sent by your game as part of the Unity Analytics will not be merged with other data. Let's go ahead and decline that. Let's check out our settings here. We got full screen window, that's fine. Probably don't need VSync. Probably don't need anything more than 120. I don't know, TAA should be fine. Shader quality high, full. We'll do ultra. Actually, I don't like volumetric fog, so we'll turn those off. Seems a bit quiet as of now. We might need to change that later. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and start a game. All right, we'll go with the, I guess, the Asian looking guy. We'll go with just the normal yellow. And I guess we'll go with the hard hat. Gotta have hearing protection, right? Okay, that's a bit ridiculous. Let's just go with the clear. And we'll go with no decal. And we'll go with Lost in Sim. Okay, we're going to start our own single player game here and create a new company. We'll go with North America. I don't know. We'll go with that. Company name. We'll go with Lost in Construction. All right, let's go ahead and start. Bulk materials, soil, gravel, and sand are transported by dumpsters and are used on construction sites. Sell leftover bulk material to the gravel plant. A rough start. Feeling a little lost in life, you're thinking about your future when destiny comes knocking on your door. It's the middle of the night when your phone rings. It's Hap, longtime friend of the family and a local owner of a local construction company. There's a bad storm and he needs your help. Little could you know just how drastically this storm night would alter the course of your fate. Enter to continue. Welcome to the opening campaign. Here you will learn about different types of vehicles, game functions, and the basic gameplay. In addition, this tutorial contains the prologue to the story of the main game. You can skip the opening campaign at any time via the job menu if you are already familiar with the construction simulator and want to start playing the main game straight away. You want to open the job menu now. Nope. Let's figure this out here. Okay, we got a little bit of chunkiness here. I think I am gonna go into the settings and let's see here if we can. Okay, so this is joystick compatible. I do have a joystick. Okay, unfortunately, I don't see. Oh, here we go, mouse. Okay, let's try level 3. Okay, that's a lot better. I don't know why the mouse is a little bit off-centered. Okay, so we need to speak with Hap. Okay. All right, there he is. All right, G is to speak.
Ah, finally, there you are. I hope you haven't forgotten me. Well, if you want me to jog your memory, it's me, Hoppin. I always knew you'd become a real construction ace someday. Now is your chance to prove it, because I urgently need your help. So let's get moving. There was a bad storm last night, and it left a ton of damage in its path. There's been a landslide at the bridge coming into the village. It also knocked down a utility pole, and many parts of the village lost power. We have to get over there and clear the road. We'll need a wheel loader, which I have to pick up. It's best if you get behind the wheel of the flatbed truck and drive ahead. Just follow the GPS to the meeting point.
All right, so that looks like the flatbed. Open the context menu F, select light, and turn on the headlights. Drive at WASD. Oh, geez. Alright, the driving controls are a little laggy here. Oops. Alright, let's try not to kill anyone. First day on the job. Luckily, as of now, there's no traffic. Okay, leave the construction machine with G. First and foremost, we need light. Turn on the mobile generator. The landslide has to be cleared off the roadway with the wheel loader. This should be done in no time. Loader. Wheel loaders are suitable for loading large quantities of bulk material such as soil, gravel, or sand. Properly align the bucket of the wheel loader. Properly aligned, the bucket of the wheel loader is also suitable for clearing, flattening, and spreading bulk materials. Load bulk. First approach bulk material with the wheel loader. To raise and lower the boom, use up and down. Open the shovel with right and close it with left. Carefully accelerate with the shovel aligned to pick up bulk material in front of you. You can unload picked up bulk material on the loading area of dump trucks. Flatten. To flatten a surface, lower the boom with down and tilt the shovel slightly forward with right. Now drive in that direction and push soil in front of you in this way to straighten the surface. Tip: the construction view shows you areas that you still have to work on. Compact loader. Compact wheel loaders are suitable for use on smaller construction sites, especially in gardening and landscaping. Both variants with wheel and track drive operate like tracked machines and stand out from other construction machines due to their low weight and remarkable maneuverability. The shovel is used to load bulk material such as earth, gravel, or sand. Properly aligned, the shovel is also suitable for clearing and flattening work as well as spreading bulk materials. Okay, so looks like I have dirt in here. Oh, marked area next to the roadway. Okay, so I do want to... Hey Juju, how's it going? Yeah, we're playing Steam Next Fest demos. We've already played a couple. Yeah, so this is Construction Simulator. Okay, this is gonna take forever, Jesus. I don't think so, not yet at least. Uh, let's see, we played, let me see what, I can't remember the names off the top of my head here, so I will take a quick look. Okay, so we started off with Horizon Journey. It's like a Mars colony builder type game, but the demo didn't have like anything. It didn't have a tutorial. You couldn't like gather resources, like nothing. So that was just a short little tour of that game. And then we played Trailer Park Tycoon, Raccoon Ranch, which I guess is like the second in the series. Depending on how this goes, we may or may not play all that much. Once I get the controls down, it might be a little bit better. Oh, looks like I didn't empty out everything. We'll probably just do maybe a couple of missions on this game, and then we'll check out some of the other Next Fest demo games. Okay, so I didn't realize there that there's a yellow bar that fills up that circle that tells you how full your bucket is. So we'll do that. Keep an eye on that. How's the audio? Seems a little bit loud. Go to our settings, we'll do audio.
It's me, Hopper.
Okay, how's that? Yeah, this is like the first little project here in the tutorial, and already it's like it shouldn't be this long, I feel like. I do feel like I'm getting the controls down a little bit better though, so that's good. Let's not run over that light. Yeah, I feel like this might not be my style of game. But we'll keep going for just a little bit. So it does say I can use a joystick. I might try that in a little bit. Because there aren't very many games that you can use a joystick with. Been trying to find some, but all of them are like those PvP games. Like the aerial dogfighting games, which I do have a couple of them. But a lot of those players are like just so good that you just die right away and it's not that fun. And I don't know if I want to spend like $80 on Microsoft Flight Simulator. There is a free version of Flight Simulator, but it's hard to find. And it's from like 2012 or something. And I think they only have like a couple of airplanes. Oh no! Oh, I found a collectible. Alright, no one trusts me with the front loader. Music is pretty epic for a game like this. I think you might be right about that. Unfortunately, I don't have any controllers. I mean, I think I might be able to use a Switch controller, because I think it is just Bluetooth. But I'm not sure. And you're supposed to be able to use Xbox 360 controllers on PC, but I've never been able to get it to work. Okay, so it says we're 81%. So hopefully it shouldn't be too much more. It still says 81%. It still says 81%. Okay, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I guess you can't go over those rocks. Should have backed out a little bit more. I don't know why it's not letting me turn. Oh, I think I'm done. Oh, it's because the bucket is down. I think I'm actually done. I just need to park this. Okay, so speak with Hap.
Now the roadway is open again on half sides. Well done. However, our mission does not end here. The refrigeration system at the local supermarket has failed. There is a mobile generator on the loading area of the flatbed truck. We have to get it to the supermarket as quickly as possible so that the refrigeration can be restored and the food doesn't spoil. I'll see you there.
Fortnite. Okay. Let there be light. Construction stage A. Generator delivery. Enter flatbed truck. Drive to the supermarket. Okay, at least it's close. Oh no, there's a fence there. Okay, position construction machine. Okay, so use the context menu F to move the flatbed truck in function mode. So F. Wait, do I need to enter it first? F. Okay, so function mode. Bring into position, park the flatbed crane next to a load and select the function mode gear icon from the context menu F. Transportable loads always have a visible hook point for the crane. Boom and indicator. To extend the crane hook, both booms must be fully raised with W and up arrow. Rotate the base of the loading crane with D and A. The indicator is displayed on the ground to help guide the crane hook to the load. I can't read today. Okay, the crane hook can be extended and retracted by holding right and left. The hook point is highlighted in color. The loading area of the crane dumper is protected by two boards. To open or close the boards, approach with your character until G is displayed. Press space to unload. Okay, let's see here. Okay, did that do both sides? It did. What about the gate? Oh, okay, so the gate is not part of it. Okay, so how do I use this crane? Let me see. Did I miss something here? How do I control the crane? Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I do have to be in the truck. Oop, that's not. Okay. There we go. Oop. Uh-oh. No, no. Don't mind me. Just destroying property here. No. Okay, easy enough. Totally know what I'm doing. Easy peasy.
The lantern has torn the roof and must have damaged some lines in the process. It needs new cladding. First, lift the lantern out of the roof and then drive to the local building material dealer to pick up the required parts. Come on, let's not waste any time.
Okay, sort of. Do I need to... Oops. I think I might need to... Components must be reset. reset, drive mode. Okay, support leg is blocked. It's probably good enough. Okay, what am I actually... There we go. Can be rotated with shift. Down a bit. Oop. Now, how do I extend? There we go, extend. Okay, so I need to rotate it this way a bit before I go down. So it gets it under the boom. Now I can shift it this way. Retract. All right, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Okay, so F, reset, F, drive mode. Wait, what? Perfect. Oh, great. More crane work. Oh, no. I get to use the forklift. I think I will use the crane, or the forklift. Oh, wait. I need to open the boards. Okay, forklifts are freely available at the building materials dealer and on your company premise. They're only suitable for loading pallets. Okay, so G to pick up a forklift. Okay, that's going to be pretty similar, I'm guessing. Now, I did used to drive a forklift. Oh, okay, I was thinking that that was already going to be down, but it wasn't. Yeah, I used to work at an alcohol distributor. And so I do have a little bit of experience with a forklift, although not much. Okay, there we go. Okay. Why won't it let me? There we go. All right, first rule of forklift, you always gotta put it back where it's supposed to go. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Don't mind me. Nope. All right, we'll probably finish up this mission here, and then we'll take a look at something else. Okay. Here, let's get the easier one first. There's my little guide marker thing. There we go. Nope. My gosh, this takes a lot of concentration. Nope, wrong way. Okay, so I think I'm extended a little bit too much. Okay, so maybe this one just has to go here. No. Okay, so this part has to be... No, not left and right. It's up and down. There we go. Okay, so it does give you a little bit of leeway. So let's reset that. I think we're good to put it back in drive mode.
The supermarket manager is happy, and we've crossed one problem off our list. But I just got another call. It seems a car has slid into a construction pit. I'll meet you there.
Okay, so the game automatically saves, so I think we're good to just jump out of this game and we'll check out something else from the Steam Next Fest. So this was Construction Simulator. This is a little bit of a different streaming day than I usually do, but I'd like to check out as many games as possible just to get a flavor for them. I thought this game was pretty good so far. It's a pretty steep learning curve how to use the construction equipment, but it is definitely doable and manageable. So I think I'll probably play a little bit more this one, but we'll probably do that tomorrow. If not, maybe Thursday. Oh, actually, today is Wednesday, so if not tomorrow, then Friday. This game is free to play for the next 6 days, so if you want to go check it out on Steam, it is a free download as of right now and playable for the next 5 or 6 days. All right, I will be back in a few minutes with a different game. All right, hope to see you then.